Since Ashley just joined our squad, we can assign her some points. Let's see. Gets an assault rifle point. Soldier. I'm not gonna bother putting any points in pistols for her because I just let her use assault rifles most of the time anyway. Alright, let's move on. Make sure everybody is using the correct weapons. Sometimes the game likes to switch that out on me. That's why I'm checking.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Yeah, not so safe after all, I guess. Look at there. A crate.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
I'm first checking out this crate. Light armor human, Scorpion 1. Made by the Han Kedar. Or Han Kedar, I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce that. Corporation. So now I can check, is that armor better than the one I'm currently wearing? And the answer is yes. So let's equip that. Now I look different. How we are carrying all this stuff around or switching it while in the middle of combat sometimes, I don't know. Don't question it. It's gameplay mechanics. It's just like the inventories in adventure games. You can see that this armor has more shields because now I have 2 blue blocks in the bottom left corner. And this thing contains radioactive rounds and phasic rounds, both ammo upgrades. So I can now go in here and give myself phasic rounds, which, as you can see here, do less damage actually, but are more effective against shields. And I can, for example, give Ashley now the other upgrade, radioactive rounds. These rounds are stamped with a minuscule amount of radioactive material, inducing low levels of radiation sickness in targets. Which helps you do more damage with your guns. The upgrade system is kinda nice, it's just that dealing with all of the crap you pick up during the game becomes kinda tedious. I do like the concept of being able to upgrade stuff like that, just the execution isn't that great. I really don't want to know what they were doing with these people. What's the point of putting them up on spikes like that? There's cover here, so I'm kind of expecting combat. Gee, I'm right. More of these Geth folks. I can use my overload talent. This guy is behind cover, so I cannot hit him from here. One left. Got him! And I leveled up again. Charm? Okay. I need to put points into pistols to unlock basic armor, I just figured out. And I do want to unlock basic armor, even though I'm not actually going to use pistols. So let's put some points in there.
Quite good, Commander.
There we go. What he just said just means that there are no more enemies.
Somebody's gonna pay for this.
And it looks like we found the dig site. Where's that beacon?
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
I thought we were going to meet him here. That sucks. You actually also get a map to help you get your bearings. Oh. There's a train station. I don't see the spaceport. Maybe we need to take a train. And there's the research camp. Apparently we need to investigate the research camp. You also get a journal, which you just saw, which shows you what your primary missions are, and assignments are basically like side quests. They're not plot essential, but things you can do for extra experience and stuff and money and things like that. Currently we are on the mission Prologue, find the beacon, and the next step is investigate a research camp, as the map indicated. This is a very useful way to keep track of your progress. Of course, anybody who's ever played an RPG will know most of the stuff I'm explaining. However, considering the viewership of my channel may not be that familiar with it, I am explaining it anyway. More crates. Shotgun and a sniper rifle. Pointless, because no one in my party actually uses those. I always get disoriented here. I think it's this way. Holding down shift you can run. It's not much faster than...
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
It's not much faster than regular walking, but it does help a little bit. More of those spike things. What happened to those people?
Oh god, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them?
Good question. Husks. Ah! They're attacking! And my first overheating problem. I hate husks. They are very, very annoying. Because they run at you. And now they're both overheated. And also I'm nearly dead. I hate husks. They are the most annoying enemies in the game, basically. They and one other enemy that also has a tendency to run at you and swarm you like that. I need to save and load to restore my weapons. This problem will get less later on in the game. As you get better weapons, they won't overheat as much, and if I'm paying attention, I should be able to prevent overheating as well. There we go. Got our assault rifle back. Got some nice skyscrapers here. Whenever they do that, that means that they have something to say.
Now we know what those spikes are for. Turning our own dead against us.
Wonder why they would do that. Seems kind of ineffective. Let's see. I guess this is the research camp. Anybody home? No, but there are crates. Heavy armor, medium armor, and light armor. Just some Omnigel. And this is not actually anything we can open. Sometimes you get things that look like crates or tech kits or whatever. You can't actually open them. Let's see. I got new light armor. Phoenix 2. Despite the fact that this has a higher number, you see it's actually better, actually worse. Except in tech biotic protection, so I'm going to stick with my current armor. Because I'm an engineer, I cannot wear medium armor or heavy armor. which sucks. Ashley, being a soldier, can wear medium or heavy armor, but I will need to put some points in her armor skill before she can wear heavy armor. She can, however, wear medium armor at the moment. This gives her more shields, but less tacbiotic protections. Sometimes there's trade-offs to be made and stuff. I think that's probably worth it. At this point, let's see if one of these armors is better for Caden. He's already wearing Onyx 1, because that was my starting armor. So he can wear this now. And we picked up a shotgun and a sniper rifle, but nobody uses those in my party at the moment, so they're kind of pointless. Let's see, there's another one here.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Yes, it seems like it. And it also seems like there's people inside. So you can see them from the window. Let's see if we can break that decryption. Which involves a minigame. Don't hit the red blocks. You can't pass through the orange blocks. And I failed. Fortunately, you get to try it again. Not always, though. It's not actually that hard.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Thank God somebody's still alive on this planet.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
This guy is already getting on my nerves.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihlus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
That's weird. Could there be another Turian here? But Ashley said there were no Turians on Eden Prime. Weird.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Somebody shut him up.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
You get an option here. I can shut him up. Do that, and Shepard will actually punch him out. It's kind of extreme. I did that by accident the first time I played the game. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, the guy is annoying, but he doesn't really deserve to be punched.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Yeah, and be quiet. Don't make me regret not punching you. Do they have stuff we can loot? No. Let's move on. Weapons ready. Cutscene. Nihlus.
Saren.
Nihlus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Did he just shoot Nihlus? So the crazy assistant guy was right. There is another Turian here. And he just shot Nihlus, so I think he's probably not on our side. But Nihlus seemed to know who he was. Strange. Let his guard down, and got shot for his effort.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
That's a ship. It's the thing we saw in the video. Bizarre design.